Okay, I think this is something that I would love to actually talk about and emphasize. I think the youth nowadays they are fortunate, but also at the same time not very fortunate. The reason why is because they are in between the gaps of a very drastic transformation. And when I say so, it's because whoever that who used to be contributing to the economy are basically retiring. So the other group of people who will take over these people who are retiring, that have contributed billions, trillions, and created economies after economies, are soon to be retired, and it will be the youths that will be taking over. Now, how business used to be run 10 years ago is no longer the same anymore. I think you guys can tell from the recent increase in the amount of tech-based companies that are coming out, the areas where technology have been fueling, and traditional based companies are actually facing heavy amount of rivalry from these tech-based companies. And what I want to share with the youths is that everything is moving very fast. It is very, very important that apart from them having theoretical knowledge, they must be able to put that knowledge, that theoretical knowledge, into a pragmatic approach. And by doing so, it will be a very, very tough stage at the start, by slowly adjusting their momentum, they will eventually be able to condition themselves to be ready for the working world. Now, it's a very simple example. So, practical education is something where you literally go out, you apply whatever that you feel that can work, not try to use textbooks to put it into place when you're drafting and creating a business plan. A very simple thing. Maybe we have been in school going through marketing classes, and they always talk about the 4 P's, and then the SWOT analysis with the pairs analysis and things like that. But when I go through business proposals and I look through it, I don't really see much of it there. In fact, when I see people writing such proposals out there, I don't feel entirely convinced. And the primary reason why is because that it gives me an idea that this particular individual is still very new, and they're just applying context. No doubt the format is applicable, but when you put it down into literally that SWOT, I get extremely frightened about it. Yeah. So for youths, I think what I would want to share with them is to be able to look out for any practical trainer who have certain amount of experience to bring and hold your hand along the way. And this may take not one day, it could take few weeks, few months, few years or so. But that's where true learning comes. It has to develop into a cycle that every single day you will be learning something new, applying it. So when you learn something new, you absorb, you analyze, you apply. And when you apply the first time, you be wrong, doesn't matter. You move on, you try. So it always works in a way where I do not know, and I try to add in. Okay, I try to fill the gap in between, because the difference between an experienced person and not experienced is the knowledge gap. The difference is the knowledge, right? So you learn a little bit slowly by slowly until you reach a point, and then it goes again slowly by slowly. So this is the core. So what do I have for the youth people? Understanding, acknowledging the fact that true practical learning, deep learning, takes time. Don't expect that when you operate and want to acquire knowledge, tomorrow somebody can throw you 1 million worth of case studies, you can study everything. No, it still don't work that way. It takes a long time to be able to do so.